for something very special. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Played out wide. Mazraoui. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball. It's a mighty effort! Elise. Hernandez. Rabiot. And it's Doué. And here's Dembele. Unahi wins the duel this time. Mazraoui. Mazraoui played over towards the opposite flank. That's tidy. El Ainaoui. Now it's El Kanous. El Ainaoui. Hernandez. Doué. Saliba. Hernandez shifted upfield. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Now it's Doué. And here's Dembele. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Olise! And here's Doué. This time, surely! Dembele.
France definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Unahi. Dembele did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mbappe proves just a little bit too... Ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. To finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
El Khanous. Mazraoui. Not the most accurate pass. Upamecano. Dembele, Rabiot, Hernandez, forwards and with intent. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's picked out the run. Now it's El Khanous. Doué. Hernandez. Upamecano. Hernandez. That's been drilled forward. Mazraoui cuts it out. Diop. El Ainaoui.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. And he's there to get it away. Hakimi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Unahi, and he decides to cross it. Hernandez tries to clear. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi. He's had a shot! Morocco starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Unahi, El Ainaoui, Hakimi aim forwards, and he's heaved it away. Chouameni, Olise, nice defending, physical and effective. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Upamecano, gently done. Brahim Diaz. And it's Diaz. And that's a good ball. Can he finish? Goal! Morocco! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rabiot. Chouameni. Dembele. France are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Dembele. Doué. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Hakimi. And it's Diaz. Now it's Alcanus. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mazraoui. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Unahi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Olise. Rabiot. Doué. Koundé. Olise. Oh, not quite. Moved on forwards. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! Dembele. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Mbappe. Tries a shot! Oh, that was venomous. Diop. And it's played forward. Looking here to chip it through. Out for a throw. Koundé. Rabiot. Rabiot shifted upfield. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alainawi, and he goes cross-field. And he's on his way, and the shot! Could be danger here. Olise. Hernandez. Upamecano. Chouameni. Dembele looks to get on the end of this. And he welcomes it in. Brilliantly cut out. A slight slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Olise. And here's Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Al-Khanous. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Diaz. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's shifting through the gears here. Diop attempts a clearance. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hakimi, oh, good-looking ball. Hernandez. Rabiot. Hernandez, aim forwards. Rabiot. Doué looking to get on the end of this. That was very necessary. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's El Ainawi. Hakimi, oh, good spread. That has been knocked clear. Doué. He's in plenty of space here. Showing good feet. Doué. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hakimi. Played out to the right. Hakimi, gently done. Unahi. Hakimi, cross into the box. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Koundé. Moved on forwards. And they win it back again. Over to the left. Al-Khanous. And it's Mazraoui. Here it is, crossed in. No, that's not going to find its target. Hernandez. Doué. And here's Dembele. Olise. There's the shot! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Diop shifted upfield. Koundé. And it's Dembele. And he's... Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Mbappe clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Mazraoui. And playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Brahim Diaz. Now he's off and running. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Doué. Doué. And he's managed to get free. Shoots! Rabiot. Rabiot. Good ball, good take. Unahi. Long ball looking to counter. Proves too strong. Olise. Rabiot. Hernandez. And it's played forward. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, it's Dembele. Olise. And here's Dembele. It's anyone's ball now. Driving on and making good progress. Diop. Quality ball. El Khanous chasing after it. And it's Mazraoui. Played into the middle. Saliba clears it away. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well measured. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé. And here's Olise. Lovely feet. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nawi gets it away. Diop. El Khanous is onto it in a flash. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Riyad forwards and with intent. Mazraoui looks to the other side. Unahi deftly away. And that is out of play. And it's Diaz. Nice control. El Ainawi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. France, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Gets it away. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Oh, what a pass! And they've got rid. Diop. Unahi. El Kanous. Well read. And the danger is averted. Rabiot. Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba with a definite foul there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Morocco are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rabiot. Saliba, aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. El Ainawi. Diop, gently done. And it's Diaz. Some good work on the right flank here. Hit into the middle. Upamecano getting this one clear. Mbappe. Hernandez. Saliba, that's a sharp pass. Now it's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Unahi. Played towards the other side. Brahim Diaz. Lovely bit of skill. Ainawi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Mbappe. Mbappe. Riyad gets across to intercept that. Hakimi. And it's Diaz. Unahi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Brahim Diaz. That has been knocked clear. Mazraoui. Now it's El Khanous. El Khanous. Now here's the delivery. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Unahi. El Khanous. Mazraoui. That's good play. El Khanous. Unahi. Now it's El Khanous. That's very neat. Played in by Mazraoui. Doué gets it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Brahim Diaz. And the whistle goes for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Climbs up big! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Morocco find a position of real strength now. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Now this could be a chance. Unahi. Tchouameni does really well to win the ball there. Rabiot. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz delivers. Chouameni. Dembele. Chouameni. Oh, can he get onto this? Riyad cuts out the pass. El Ainawi. Diop. Riyad. Mazraoui. Mazraoui chooses to go cross-field. Upamecano. Rabiot. Played towards the other side. Hernandez. Hernandez shifted upfield. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Mbappe. And here's Elise. Applies the finish! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Riyad. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, sweet feet. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Doué. Rabiot. That's a lovely, neat pass. Riyad can get it clear. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Diop. El Ainawi. Chouameni. El Kanous. Succumbs to the pressure. Koundé. Saliba. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Up he goes! Oh, extraordinary.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Elise. And here's Mbappe. And it's Doué. Elise. Goes for the shot! And that tested the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Hakimi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Saliba gets over and intercepts. El Kanous. And the shot! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Unai. Rabiot wins the duel this time.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Cleared without complication. Chouameni. Rabiot. Rabiot played out to the left flank. Doué, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Doué unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Olise. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe! Oh, such a clever touch. Bruno claims it, and the danger passes. Dembele. Lobbed in behind. Alcanus. Oh, a delicate chip through. Olise. Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
France are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Hakimi looking understandably energised after his goal. Riyad, and it's played forward. Brahim Diaz. Oh, easy pickings there. Dembele. Hernandez, forwards and with intent. Unai. Brahim Diaz. Unai. Good take, and is he in? Looking to break at pace. Olise. Dembele, Olise, and here's Dembele. Tchouaméni have it back and can go again.
Morocco are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. And it's Alcanus. Good chance here! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
France going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Out to the right. Koundé. So nearly the perfect ball. Hakimi. Riyad. El Ainaoui. Diop. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Doué. Rabiot. Dembele. Doué. Dembele. Hernandez. Tchouaméni. Rabiot. Hernandez. Now that's well seen too. Brahim Diaz. That's a nicely shaped ball. Unahi. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's played forward. Diop is there, and he can get that clear. Riyad. Riyad, played over towards the opposite flank. Diop, forwards and with intent. There's no flag! Hernandez getting this one clear. Unahi. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Hakimi goes short. El Kanous. He can get that clear. And it's Mazraoui. Dembele did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Doué. Al-Ainaoui has given away a free kick. And he's there to clear it. And it's Tchouaméni. Koundé. Now it's Rabiot. And that has gone horribly wrong. Riyad, gently done. Hernandez. And here's Doué. Rabiot. Tchouaméni. Olise. Tchouaméni. Tries a deft little ball. Hakimi tries to clear. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Rabiot. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mbappe. Thinks one through. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Hernandez. Now it's Doué. Very nicely done. Oh, shooting chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hernandez moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that has been clubbed away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well played, important challenge that. Olise. Doué, but he's gone backward here. Chance for a shot! And he's done very well to deal with it.
France have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He has a decent chance! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Olise. Now it's Dembele. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Upamecano shifted upfield. Rabiot. And it's Hernandez. And here's Doué. And it's Doué. That has been knocked clear. Alcanus. Oh, it's Dembele! Lacking in accuracy.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Hernandez. Now it's Doué. Can he get onto this? Diop gets rid without sophistication. That is lovely. And here's Doué. Rabiot. Oh, it's come loose. Cross goes in there. Bruno deals with that nice and simple. El Ainaoui. Alcanus.
Alcanus really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Olise has got himself a free kick. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Riyad looks to the other side. Brahim Diaz looks to get on the end of this. Unahi, Upamecano, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Rabiot. Unahi. Riyad. And he goes cross-field. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Oh, he's been flattened there. Chouameni played towards the other side. Hernandez. Danger averted for now, and claimed it back swiftly.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Riyad clears it away. El Khanous aim forwards. And here's Dembele. And it's Doué. Delivered with swing. Mazraoui is there, and he can get that clear.
Olise really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Unahi. Diop, gently done. Saliba. Al-Ainawi wins the duel this time. That's really well cleared. Saliba. Rabiot. Doué. Hernandez. Lovely feet. Doué. Oh, nicely intercepted. Unahi. Moved on forwards. Upamecano. Nice interception, well timed. And it's played forward. El Khanous. Mazraoui has created one goal already. Just 5 minutes left. Calmly anticipates. Hernandez. Saliba. Saliba, nicely aimed pass. Diop, oh, good spread. Unahi. Hakimi, forwards and with intent. Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. He's cut it out. And here's Dembele. Olise! And there's green grass ahead of him. And he shoots! France are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
And it's Koundé. And here's Olise. And it's hoisted clear. Hernandez. And a shot! Great strike, a test for the keeper. And it's been taken short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Olise. There will be a throw-in. Koundé. Rabiot. Barcola. Probing pass. Hakimi gets good distance on it. France have reclaimed it. Hernandez. Barcola. There are a few waiting for it. And a chance! And that's off target. France making consecutive changes here. El Canous is onto it in a flash. He's got away. Mazraoui. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Hernandez. Hernandez, gently done. And it's Hernandez. Rabiot takes a shot. He's kept it out just. And he's there to clear it. That's the throw. Can he deliver? Akliouche with the cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gonna beg him.
Brahim Diaz. And that's it. France have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
France never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
messieurs, nous vous invitons à prendre connaissance des informations de trafic qui s'affichent sur le grand écran.